Hello, my name is Corey, and this is a tutorial on how to pick the right AdSense unit and how to set it up in the correct way so it makes you the most money. I'm assuming that you've already signed up for AdSense and you're logged into your account. Once you've arrived on the home page, click on My Ads, and this is where we're going to be setting up a new ad unit. First, let's name our ad unit, and my rule of thumb with this is that I use the site name. In this case, let's just call it mysite.com, and after that I'm just going to use the size of the ad unit, and we're going to be using the large rectangle, the 336 by 280, simply because this is the best performing ad unit you can use for your website. 6 by 280. There are other ad units here as well, and you're welcome to test them. You might find that some of these other sizes work better in some circumstances, but testing consistently showed that the 336 by 280 pixel large rectangle unit works best. Here I prefer to use text ads only, simply because text ads tend to get the clicks and tend to pay more. Our next job is to pick out the colors. Here I suggest that you blend in your ad as opposed to making it stand out. Blending in a text unit will make it appear as if it was part of the article that is displayed in, and it will get you more clicks, many more clicks. Let's start with the border. The border is left. It's best that you don't have a border. So basically, if you have a white background, which you should when it comes to content-driven websites, a white background with dark or especially black fonts, they work best. You should choose to display no border, and to do that you just set it to white, and all you gotta do is the code for white is 6 letter F's. When it comes to the title, which is this guy right here, the color of the title should match the color of the link in your website, and that can vary based on the template that you're using. If it's this type of blue, which is plain blue, then you just leave it this way. If it's something else, like you're using black links in your text, then you just set it to black, and that's 6 zeros in a row. The background, again, if you have a white background to go with your website, then you should set the background of your ad unit also to white. Again, there's 6 F's in a row. The text, if you're using black lettering in your articles, then the text of the ad should be black as well. Again, this makes it blend in and makes it more conducive to be clicked on. The display URL of the ad is set to green by default. This one, actually, you want to blend this in as much as possible. So what I'm suggesting is, and what other experts are suggesting as well, is to set it to a light gray, and the simplest way to do it is set it to all 6s. There's 6 6s in a row. And on the right hand side, you'll see how this ad is displayed. It doesn't look like much, It may not be aesthetically pleasing, but this formula works every time. It gets the most clicks. Your font family, you get to choose which font you want to use. If you have set um, your font to Arial, for instance, in the text, you might want to, you definitely want to match the font again to make it blend in. And the font size, you might want to set that to medium. That is a size 12. The corner styles we'll leave alone since we haven't set a border for this ad unit. One of the last things to do is to associate a custom channel with this ad unit you're setting up, and this will be useful in isolating traffic and keeping track of your ad unit's performance from within the reports. So basically what you want to do is you want to create new custom channel, and then I usually, as a rule of thumb, I use the name of the ad unit that we have just created, and then click Save. When it comes to backup ads, and this means that basically while Google AdSense is scanning your site for the content and trying to figure out which ad to display, or if there's no ads to display for that page in particular at that time, what it should show. What I prefer to do is show a blank space. Next, you want to click Save and Get Code. The next step is to click into this text box here. It will select, it will highlight all the code in here, and you're going to copy this out of here when you're once you're ready. And this is the code that you will be pasting into each and every one of your articles. We will make this process a little bit easier. There's some neat functionality within Joomla that will allow you to display ad units across the board just by setting some features within Joomla, and they will display, this code will be included in each and every page. Well, this is it for this tutorial. Thank you for watching.